This is Ezekiel 13 and 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel.
We're supposed to prophesy against your brother. Once you're a false prophet, we're supposed to speak against the things that you teach, because you're leading a lot of people to death. And guess what? If you're a real prophet, you would be speaking against what I say. I guess everybody else is different from what you are saying, because if what you are saying is of the Most High, then whatever everybody else said, that is not what you're saying. It should be a lie. And you're supposed to be the spokesperson for the Most High, defending the Most High, yo. Go on.
Hey, I think Micaiah, I'm pronouncing name right.
Hold on, Master.
Micaiah did that when, for instance, when the prophet them they go to Ahab, is he may say, you're going to be prosperous at the battle. Micaiah come out and say, yo, no. He said, no, it go. He said, me see the Most High stand up, sit up on him throne, right, and angel upon the left and angel upon the right. And he said, yo, basically the prophet them what was speaking to hear about deceivers. Right, he come out and tell the truth, because we're the right. He said, me have left out there, we are basically two opposite forces, and we have to basically reprove them sharply, as the scripture say. We can't allow them to basically prophesy falsely, because well, we have the truth.
And if you're a deceiver, then you're not the spirit of a devil.
Right? And just to add, as the Most High say, he made the deceiver speak the word, man. The Most High say, he put a lying spirit in the mouth of the same prophet, someone not just a talk about. The Most High say, he put a lying spirit in their mouth, man. That's why they come up with all of them philosophies, man. Contrary to the doctrine. That prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts. Hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedges for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord.
Right, you have no defense. You deny the Most High name, right? You deny that there's a battle coming. So what are you going to defend? What are you going to fight against, though? You're living the life as it is right now. And I mean, but we out here being warriors, though. We're arming ourselves for the time to come. And the main weapon that we need, what? Is what? The name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because that's a strong tower for us, yo. Right? So, having faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he's going to be we safe haven in that time. Is what we'll be out here telling other people, yo. Look here, forget the politician. Forget your leaders, them, yo. Forget your false prophets, them. Forget all the men that were basically having this submissive, stupid state they're in right now. Look on walk out in a parliament right now, yo. Be a faggot, yo. Be a fish. And the Bible say, yo, the Bible say that is highest among men. It's about my nation. You know what I mean? So, right now the Most I show the leaders of this world that they are filthy men. Again the Bible says, things are reproached unto a city, but worship is exalt a nation. Somebody can find that for me too. You know what I mean? There's no structure, a government structure right now on this earth that is of the Most High, yo. There's none. That's why I follow all over the world right now. That's why sin and all kind of nastiness that take place in a barrage, yo, because the people that lead the world, they're not righteous men.
We can't.
Yes, man, we them.
Let's give a quick one as a man of that. All right. Isaiah 9 and verse 13. For the people turn not unto him that smited them, or smited them, neither do they seek the Lord of hosts. Therefore the Lord will cut off from Israel head and tail.
Right, the Most High gonna kill him because not seek to him. Right, the Most High gonna kill every single Israelite will not seek to him, yo.
The scripture said that he that not seek it, the Lord, Yahweh, put them to death.
Right, just like when Moses said, yo, we're up on the Mosai side,
Right.
on that side, we're making a separation, yo. That's how we're not joining on to your people. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna be overthrown in the time to come. Right? Because we seeking Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're not seeking him. So we have got two different ways. Y'all seek a politician, which are some faggots. You know what I mean? Right? And you're going to see more things coming out upon them. Or things coming out about them, yo. Give me a piece of the answer.
It says Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun,
Right, what the next one I'm asking?
as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Right.
I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Right, so it's a folly setting basically folly is lifted up, yo. Folly is basically the standard of the peak of this society. The people that are rule over the world right now, that's folly. The men of the Lord, over there, in a low places, yo, being looked upon as scums, dirtbags. You know what I mean? Well, and which is an error. This that the scene right now is an error. From the rulers, yo, right? So we're supposed to look not to the men when they are above you, as I try to say, yo, get more caught in the system, but to the men that share Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the lowly men, yo, the men that share the way out, because your prime minister's not telling that. There's no law in the constitution today that's from a biblical standpoint, yo. None. None, yo. I remember this, tell you something, right? When it come on to righteous and moral standards, the Most High is the one that can set that, not men. You know what I mean? Back then they used to have the leaders of the world, used to look to the Most High for guidance, yo. That not happen now. It's all about who can grab the money, who can come out here and deceive you and make money off of you, who can put in more captivity, more hell, and then turn a blind eye to your destruction, yo.
Be a bigger puppet for your cracker.
What?
This is Isaiah chapter 9 verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Right, them cause them to sin. Them cause them to go off. Them cause them to get the power. Them cause them to stop thinking about being an Israelite. Them cause them to stop thinking about the laws of the Heavenly Father. Guess what the Bible saying that Leviticus 19 or somewhere around there, so it say, yo, if you have a king, you're supposed to give him supposed to make one of your own nation, and you're supposed to teach the laws of the Bible, yo. You know what I mean? Supposed to happen for me too. Go on.
And they that are led of them are destroyed.
Right, you are destroyed. Right? You're supposed to be shamed if you believe in a man. Not just the fact say, yo, you're supposed to shame that child say believe in a man. Man are just like you. Right? But these men have no moral compass, yo. These men have no betterment for you. You now live longer. Right? You now get better mentally. Nothing good now come from these men. Go on.
Alright. Proverbs 14 and verse 34. Righteousness exalteth a nation,
Right.
but sin is a reproach to any people.
Right. Any people basically are living in this dirty mindset or dirty way of life, which is basically making the laws of the Heavenly Father. Guess what? It's gonna bite in the end. Right? Just like when the Moses said about when he sent Israel to the land, He said because the iniquity come to a full, yo.
Can.
I'm going to judge them. Jamaica iniquity come to a full.
Right.
America iniquity come to a full. Europe iniquity come to a full, yo. Look what happened they call it the Brexit or whatever they want to call it.
Brexit.
Or whatever. You know what I mean? Look what happened now. Then now we are out to the US College tell us, look here. This is the new way we're going to go about doing this, yo. The leaders, them now have no option. That's the option. Them now have no solution for the area come. You know what I mean? The people are bad to leave the European Union, and the leaders cannot tell them, yo, this is how we're going to do it. You know, they don't have the way home. Because everything going to lead down, yo. Everything will go down. America will go down. Look on Trump, and them shut down. Right? Look on America and them shut down. Trump, they must right now, they must plan for basically, you know, remember the right where them use, but basically they want charge Trump. They must try and find things.
Impeach him.
Yeah?
Impeach him.
Yeah, right? That's what they want to do to Trump, yo, because they must say, yo, this brother behave like, say, yo, I him run things.
Yeah.
And basically, he's supposed to represent the people, but never tell the people, them say, yo, look here. Tell you there. Literally. You know what I mean? You don't care about the people, you care about making well, matter of fact, Trump don't really care about you Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, whichever term you want to use, right? Native Americans, Seminole Indians, you tribes, you don't care about, you can't give a damn the way you want to think, yo. Because this old method of building a wall is to blue black out who? You tribes. You know what I mean? Basically to remove you from the land that you were in before them come there.
Right.
Right? So why you have people still believe that Trump up to this day right now? Negroes, yo.
Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye West.
Fucking cool.
You know what I mean? When you're so-called celebrity want to celebrate, you know what I mean? Joining under the devil. Go on.
Jeremiah 17:5. Thus saith the Lord, curse be the man that trusted in man.
Right, cursed be the man that trusted in man. You are cursed for doing that. Right, and it's going to be shown very soon. It's shown now, but to the limit where you're going to really feel it. You think you feel nothing yet? You're going to really feel it, yo. Go on.
And naked flesh is armed.
Make your flesh arm, your strength, your protection. Your army. Your army is the American army. Your army is the Jamaica Defense Force. Not the Mossad. But our army is one. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Right.
Go on.
Hey, like the bitch, we pray to Trump for basically work back the government. And we're supposed to pray into the Most High for deliver away to this bitch.
Yeah.
And we have the president in a slavery.
Right.
Right? So it says, and whose heart departed from the Lord.
Right. See that? You turn to man and you stop thinking about the Heavenly Father.
It's like the bitches here, because you come out on the news the other day, say, this woman must go to the welfare office to get to see what happened with the support, you see? And then she saw him on the ground and them lift her out, throw her out.
Yeah.
See, she grab her and her baby, them welfare woman, you know? See, but who them need trust now? Them need trust in a Trump.
Yeah, but this bitch say the state have been a better father, have been her baby daddy.
Right.
You know what I mean? I provide shelter, food and everything.
Section 8, everything.
Section 8.
You see me?
I quick one
You
again.
guess your baby daddy gonna be put to death, yo.
Right?
Because right now it's shut down and baby daddy, I guess your baby daddy shut down. You know what I mean? They're on lockdown. And very soon, you're not gonna revive up anyway, because my Bible says you're not gonna heal America, yo. America not gonna get great again. Go on.
Alright. Isaiah 31 and verse 1. Yeah, man. I said, woe to them. I said, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Right. You're seeking America and your government. But they're going to tell us that, look here, remember in Jamaica, I'm not sure how them people are stupid though. I'm sure we have one point where a lot of people just they try to seek being a teacher, a nurse, you know, government work, you know what I mean? But they were going to colleges and all these things and coming out with them degree or diploma or whatever and them can't get a work.
Right.
And the leaders, for a leader basically come out and say, look here, we need to come together as one and make yourself jobs. When this man, basically them jobs is to provide work and housing for you, according to them, you know what I mean, they must take tax from you, and the tax are basically if you do that, build work, build jobs, build housing, you know what I mean, provide these things for you, but guess what, them not do it now. But they say, yo, look here, we can't provide jobs for you, and they say, yo, we're not going to do that with yourself.
And they will tax you.
Yeah, they might tax you if you do that anyways. You know what I say? That's the oppression we're trusting now. You know what I mean? And America going to do the same shit to your people. Europe going to do the same shit to your people, yo. I tell them, say, look here, we cannot feed 5-3 million people who have a food stamp or welfare or whatever they want to call it, yo. We can't do it again. So, yo, you're going to need to find yourself some method of making some from a living, yo.
Just the ad hoc, it's the reason why people are going to do this, man. And all of them tax, the 1-2 people last time in a row, when all of the taxes them start getting implemented, these people start revolt. And the same thing will happen again when them taxes start buying cheap again, man. And them can't afford certain normal things when inflation start run up on them money, them can't buy certain food and things. Them are going to protest in the streets, they're going to come into sedition, man.
Well, we've been saying the food are the last straw. Anytime a nigga can go 2 days or 3 days without food, yo, and here, you know, see the next way for getting food, then I'm losing.
Yeah, just here, as the referred to earlier with the BRICS exit thing, I see a couple of articles where they have plan for basically establish, they must prepare for martial law, right, for sending the troops and arm up the police force for a no deal Brexit, because they must say based on the export or import of goods trading with the EU that will halt or to have an issue. So they must say when people don't have enough food and medicine and so forth, they have a lot of riots.
Yeah.
It's so they must prepare for it.
Stand by.
The reserve,
Yeah,
get out call for your kid, the reserve get called in, you know, so yo, them thing.
We show how dumb people are, yo. You know what I mean? The army is to protect the state. And you're not the state, you are not the state. You know what I mean? The state is what belongs to the queen or to the government, yo. So if you decide to, yo, you need to eat, and you need to make a move to eat, and that is against the state, you're gonna die, yo. And the state gonna basically send the military out. They said, we're trusting I'm gonna block you. You know what I mean? The same arm we look to as your protector. We're not sure that look it is against you. Right? You can come on now, bro. Go on.
Isaiah,
Jeremiah 3 and 23, Isaiah.
Oh yeah. Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 23.
Yeah.
Truly, in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains. Truly in the Lord our power is the salvation of Israel.
Right. Turn to your power, yo. Turn to the God of the Bible, which name is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahushai. Yahushai is the door to basically enter or to go to the Most High. He might the key to take you to this hell. You know what I mean?
Because if me add, because right now I think Obama did pass an act under the NDAA, which is the National Defense Authorization Act, which basically assure you say yo, them can basically detain you without a charge, right? As true, a good example of that play out over the past week. Them detained this Iranian woman which they have visited the States to visit our families there. See, which our families are US citizens. See, she's a so-called international journalist. Them detained her without a charge. Them not have no alleged acts against her of crime or anything, and them hold her against her will, man. You see, a lot of them people here, where in the statesmen, them are going to get detained without a chargement against them will. You see, half of the men, half of the place, where them basically have work them, man. You see, where them are see to protect them.
Hey, Trump say this, Trump say yo, him can just bypass parliament, you know what I mean? And that's kind of state of emergency. And in a state of emergency, guess what? Leaders don't have to basically have any form of evidence against them to lock you up here.
I
You
just
know what I
cause,
mean? Yeah, they don't have to just cause to lock you up or lock you down. Right? Them can basically take your food, them can take your building, you know what I mean? Them can do anything you want, because it's the state.
Yeah, a simple thing, something like that I'm out here in Jamaica already, you know, the Marine Bay Rebellion, with them so-called Leroy George William Garden. You see me, I mean, was over here in Kingston, and when state of emergency or martial law get declared in St. Thomas, them basically capture him from over here and bring him to St. Thomas, you see me, and quickly try to execute him. Because there's no law, there's no judicial system where you have to pay before the courts and so forth. And just try you and execute you. Basically, the military they run things down.
Them try to do that even the last, well not even last, because it still exists. You know what I mean? Our show still exists. Where them take them say you have men who basically they have we call it basically leagues are in a business with someone in a mobile. And them come over here and grab them. You know what I mean? Carry them to our mobile side. Because it's my personal interest.
Oh, when you have state emergency on mobile,
Yeah, they do that. Even Tamale never get old down there. Tamale get old in a Kingston. Yeah.
And then they bring him to Montego Bay in the state emergency.
You know what I mean? But, you know, you have other men in the same stance, yo. So a lot of people don't know, a lot of people about the things that them don't know about you. They don't understand. Right? So, very soon, you're going to have martial law worldwide, yo. Because the government can call anytime if people call it. That's what Trump tell us, yo. Trump said, look at him, man, below wall. I didn't have to ask Parliament for permission. Just say martial law, and guess what, our SOE, which is state of emergency, I get him all. You know what I mean? So anything at all him want to do, him can do that. Anything at all, yo, because you are nobody. What? You people are like scums to these men, yo. To them, the only purpose they have is building them society. Apart from that, this person belongs in the grave. You know what I mean? You're a slave, and if you not do slavery, you deserve death. Right? That's the people that you love. That's the people that may vouch for you. Like this idiot, our brother writer, so every day in there starts sell candy or chocolate or whatever, isn't it? And you have a person drive, a car drive past a while ago. Not a while ago, but about an hour ago or 2 hours ago. You know what I mean? I'm on the other side and we get him set to the cracker. The cracker didn't even energy, you know. The car stop right there and him set to the cracker, yo. Now listen to them now, man. See the cracker there, call you better light on you because you out here sells chocolate bar, yo. You know, but you out here different cracker out here tell us look you're being oppressed by these men.
Scripture tell us how my people love to have it some.
Right.
See? You mean oppression, but them love to have it like that.
Go and Spotify nothing to read out, bro.
Right. This is book of Proverbs chapter 18, verse 23. The poor use it in treaties, but the rich answer it roughly.
Right.
See?
Go on, sir.
Because right now, you have our people, them all look as the brother say, them all look to America for help. You see, the people them in America look to the government for help. Them always look to the state for help them.
Serve and protect.
Exactly. So the poor are using treaties, that means them are beg. Them are seek so-called assistance See, but the scripture tells us the rich answer roughly. Because the so-called rich are the firm called the 1% of the world, the 1%.
The crackers, yo.
The crackers, them.
Yeah.
As I say, the illegal sell candy a while ago to the cracker. You see, I tell the cracker, I said, oh, listen to women. You see, which are well, we are for his benefit.
Right.
We are for the man who is selling candy benefit, but him don't know that. Him don't know, say the cracker we are drive by in a car, not for him benefit. You see, the cracker is just for to take away him have me. You see, if him want
Them
good.
been robbed and spoiler, yo. You have no more use to them. That is why they make plans right now to get rid of you.
Right?
You feel like martial law coming to America, I go do. We feel like the millions of guillotine and bullets them go them buy. You forget about these things, yo. The RFID chip. The guillotines them are basically get brought. Because remember, you know, you have the FEMA camps all across America, yo. Where them basically, where them call it, furnish, yo. And have workers ready for work. Some of them are people are working on them, yo. They will wait for that time for basically kill you people.
Right?
Elephant bullets, Homeland Security have much elephant bullets, yo. For what? For who? For you, security, I have a thing them called homegrown terrorists. You don't know that? Homegrown terrorists. And the people are what they call homegrown terrorists. Because you're going to fight against the state.
Right.
Why? Because you were pushed to do that, yo. You were pushed to fight because you know how to fight. You know what I mean? You put a man back against the wall, he might fight. You're being pushed to the wall for a reaction, which is to fight. So them can shoot in the head, yo. Go on.
Proverbs 11. Alright, it's Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand,
Right.
the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Right, no hand joining hand. The so-called white man shall not go unpunished. And all who join hand with him, you're going to face the judgment of my face.
Right?
Right? And guess that the most have a nice way for you to give it to you, you'll make your own enemy kill you. For being stupid.
Them when you look for savior.
Right. For being stupid, the most are going to use a said sword and destroy your ass, yo.
Right?
Go on.
See? It says, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Right. Meaning what? The men that believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and not joining hand with this wicked force, we're going to be delivered, yo. Go on. You done? Right? How much time they're going to need examples not to just so-called white man? Because Katrina, right? You know what I mean? You have more and more examples. Look for the Native Americans, them, yo. Right? Look at all the peace treaties on the white man's side. Right, they have Trump, I put out all deals they make. Trump I say, yo, fuck the nuclear deal they make with America, with Russia, yo. Because right now that deal have been violated, yo, years, yo. Trump I say, yo, Russia violated the treaties. Never gonna violate it.
Them say what the one with Iran too.
Right,
Do it
yes,
with
yeah.
Iran last year.
The deal they make with Iran, Trump said fuck that too. The man who hold fast, not deal they make, the man not believe in a deal, yo. Is for them their way or the highway. You know what I mean? And you people are gonna make deal with the so-called white man, saying that look here, you're gonna be a good servant, I'm gonna basically feed you. Hell no, you're gonna die. Grievous death, yo, famine, plague, and pestilence, yo.
Con.
Precept, brother.
Go on.
Ecclesiastes 12 verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity,
Right.
and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity.
Right. A friend cannot be known in prosperity when things are going good. Guess what? Everybody with you, yo. Everybody is giving a smart bit because you know, bygones with bygones, yo, man. Forget that, yo. No, right now we are equal. Equal when? Oh.
Hey, yo, I'm sure you're the devil wicked. The devil will make you, in this time, the devil will make you try to believe. Say, I live in a time of prosperity.
Right.
You know what Trump said the other day? I want to